past the romantic witching hour of midnight. We've hit the wee hours of the morning. Club people stagger home, their designer clothes somewhat the worse for wear. The air is cool, but the snow flurries falling to the pavement melt, making it slick and dark. The last train disgorges its passengers and clatters away on the elevated rails. The occasional taxi hisses down the streets, trolling for one last fare. A police car prowls in the opposite direction, the officers arguing heatedly. A horn blows, someone yells a retort. What passes for silence returns. They emerge out of the darkened snow, like ghosts slowly materializing. The workers and merchants who make their livings at this place, and at this time of night, are meandering onto the street. The lights of the elevated station throw jerky shadows as muffled figures descend the steps, the rickety metal of the stairs rattling as though it's about to give way. Other figures appear from the end of the street, walking in ones, twos, and threes. A utility truck stops, and men get out, hauling tools out of the back, disappearing into a dark building to do whatever it is they're collecting overtime for. Their conversation consists of muttered monosyllables. At this time of night, the soul tide is at its lowest ebb, pondering its mortality. There's a crash, and the silence cracks, then gives way to a purposeful bustle. Shutters rattle up from doorways and windows. Lights chase the darkness into odd corners. The denizens of the street shake off their introversion and share a quick smoke and coffee before the business begins. Trucks arrive, unloading cases, boxes, pallets of fish, sides of beef, cans, fruit, vegetables, and oil. Drivers yell at each other over precedence, who deserves to park where, who gets to unload first. The merchants grunt, bicker, shout, and haggle at each other or into their cell phones. The workers begin unloading, stacking, spreading, and laying out. Now come the buyers and customers in their little vans and light trucks to surf these products of trade and agriculture. Eager to get a first look, the best price, or the best quality, they break into packing and are warned off. They laugh at a 10% discount or sulk as a rival beats them to the punch. The second wave of buyers arrive, willing to buy the bruised, the discolored, and the slightly off, the leavings of the more successful people who always precede them. Other customers and merchants furtively make deals in shadowy pockets. Small, expensive packages are exchanged for cash and quickly pocketed. No one pays much attention. Everyone suffers from a mental blind spot. The snow stops and a dim glow lights the east. The tempo slows. The last few trucks pull away. Workers sweep floors and wash things down, setting everything to rights. Merchants toil over paperwork, complaining about profit and loss. Small groups gather for a last coffee, and then the street's denizens walk into the strengthening light. Lights are extinguished, and shutters fall into place. As the city's roar begins to build, figures retrace their steps, the elevated trains sing their metallic tune, and the street goes back to sleep.